Did you know that by 2025, sleep might be the revolutionary key in treating depression? Stay with us and discover how simple changes in your sleep habits can radically transform your mental health. Imagine a world where therapies for depression not only alleviate symptoms but also provide restorative nights of sleep, completely transforming patients' well-being. Currently, strategies to combat depression are vast, including medication, behavioral therapy, and even lifestyle interventions. However, modern science still stumbles in a critical area, fully understanding the role of sleep. Research is just beginning to peel back the veil covering the complex interactions between sleep and depression, suggesting we are on the brink of a treatment revolution. Many recent studies point to an inseparable connection between sleep quality and mental health. People with depression often struggle with insomnia or hypersomnia, symptoms that can, in turn, exacerbate their mental condition. The irony is that while sleep deprivation is used in certain clinical contexts to quickly alleviate depression symptoms, it does not offer a long-term solution. This paradoxical approach highlights a significant gap in our understanding and therapeutic approach. The science of sleep has evolved significantly over the past few decades, revealing that sleep affects everything from brain function to emotional regulation and physical recovery. Researchers are beginning to unravel how sleep disruptions can trigger or intensify neurochemical processes that lead to depression. This growing understanding suggests that improving sleep hygiene may be as crucial as medication or therapy in treating depression. By 2025, it is predicted that depression therapies will incorporate more sophisticated sleep management strategies. This may include advanced technologies to monitor sleep patterns, personalized treatments based on circadian rhythms, and even interventions that utilize light, sound, and other stimuli to regulate sleep more effectively. The integration of these techniques promises not only to improve sleep but also to offer a more holistic and effective approach to combating depression. This scenario is not mere speculation but a direction indicated by current and emerging research. As we venture into this new territory, the relationship between sleep and depression is being redefined, promising new horizons for millions affected by this disorder. The sleep revolution in psychiatry is just beginning, and its potential to redefine depression treatment is as promising as it is necessary. Tired of sleepless nights? Like, subscribe, and share to sleep better. At the heart of the depression treatment revolution in 2025 lies a profound and innovative understanding of the role of sleep in mental health. Sleep, often seen merely as a period of rest, is actually a complex phase of intense brain activity that can be decisive in the fight against depression. During the hours we are asleep, our brains are not simply shutting down but rather engaging in critical maintenance and repair processes that directly affect neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to modify and adapt, is a key concept in understanding how sleep can redefine depression treatment. When we sleep, our brain cells, neurons, reorganize their connections. New connections are formed while others are pruned or strengthened. This process not only helps consolidate memories and learnings from the day, but also facilitates the reconfiguration of neural circuitry, which is essential for overcoming depressive thought patterns. These reconfiguration mechanisms are particularly relevant in the context of depression, a disease marked by often rigid and negative neural patterns. Adequate and quality sleep can act as a fine-tuner of the brain, making it more resilient and flexible. This understanding opens new avenues for treatments that not only focus on medications but also on therapies that promote healthy sleep, recognizing it as a powerful therapeutic agent. Recent research suggests that one of the most promising ways to enhance the effect of sleep on neuroplasticity in depressed patients is through manipulation of sleep stages. Therapies that adjust sleep architecture, enhancing specific phases where neural reorganization is most active, are showing promising results. These advancements represent a significant shift in the approach to depression, with sleep being not just a symptom to be managed but an active protagonist in mental well-being recovery. With these insights, scientists are now more equipped than ever to develop interventions that utilize sleep as an effective therapeutic tool. The promise for 2025 and beyond is that, with a renewed focus on sleep quality, we may see significant advancements in depression treatment, offering renewed hope for millions affected by this debilitating condition. The prospect of transforming the night's sleep into a period of active brain healing is one of the most exciting frontiers in modern medicine. Tired of tossing and turning in bed, counting the hours until dawn? The time has come to transform your nights. With the ebook, Sleep Well: Practical Solutions to Overcome Insomnia. In it, you will discover effective techniques based on reliable research. Click the link in the first pinned comment to get your copy and start changing the way you sleep today. It is increasingly clear that a good night's sleep is crucial not only for physical well-being but also for mental health. One of the most alarming issues emerging in current research is the impact of sleeping less than 6 hours per night. This video delves deeply into the implications of this practice, especially in how it affects our mood, our ability to concentrate, and potentially the long-term risk of developing psychiatric conditions. Recent studies have shown an undeniable connection between sleep quantity and predisposition to depression. Chronic sleep deprivation triggers a series of hormonal and neurochemical responses in the body that can predispose a person to depression. Researchers are beginning to understand how these responses alter brain functions and emotional regulation, suggesting that inadequate sleep may not only be a symptom but also a contributing factor to depression. Digging further, the video also addresses how sleep deprivation affects neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt to new information and experiences. When you sleep less than necessary, the brain loses part of its ability to form or maintain the pathways needed for learning and emotional memory. This not only hampers the ability to process and react appropriately to emotions during the day but can also exacerbate existing mood disorder symptoms. On the other hand, the long-term implications of sleep restriction go beyond mental health. Inadequate sleep has also been associated with a range of chronic health issues such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases, creating a vicious cycle that can further deteriorate mental health. The connection between insufficient sleep and these chronic conditions is concerning, considering the complex interactions between physical and mental health. In conclusion, this video not only illuminates the direct connections between sleep duration and mental health, but also proposes a reflection on how the science of sleep could transform depression treatment in 2025. As we progress, it is crucial for both patients and healthcare professionals to recognize the importance of sleep in the prevention and treatment of depression, thus redefining therapeutic approaches to include strategies that promote healthy sleep habits. Have you ever thought about having your depression treatment so personalized that it includes a tailor-made sleep prescription just for you? In 2025, innovative interventions in sleep therapies are poised to revolutionize how we deal with depression, turning nightly rest into a powerful therapeutic tool. This video explores how these personalized sleep therapies are emerging as a fundamental pillar in depression treatment. Depression, as we know, doesn't affect everyone the same way. Similarly, sleep, an essential element for mental and physical health, varies greatly among individuals. Researchers are developing methods to personalize sleep therapies that adapt to each person's particularities, utilizing technological advances such as sleep monitoring devices and artificial intelligence algorithms. These devices not only analyze sleep patterns but also adjust sleep environments in real time, promoting sleep phases that are crucial for emotional and psychological recovery. The new therapies go beyond simple recommendations to improve sleep hygiene. They involve sophisticated interventions that may include manipulating sleep-wake cycles to help recalibrate deregulated biological rhythms, often observed in patients with depression. These are not mere speculations. Clinical studies in 2025 are showing promising results, where patients experience significant improvements in their depressive symptoms through highly personalized sleep therapies. Furthermore, the impact of these personalized therapies extends to depression prevention. By identifying and adjusting sleep patterns before problems fully manifest, it is possible not only to treat depression more effectively but also to prevent its occurrence or recurrence. This is an exciting and rapidly developing field that offers new hopes for those struggling with depression. As we approach the future, it becomes clear that depression treatment is becoming more holistic and individual-centered, with personalized sleep therapies leading this transformation. The implications for patients and healthcare professionals are profound, offering a more effective and personalized path to recovery. This video is just a window into the possibilities that await us in 2025, when sleep and mental health will be more intertwined than ever before. In recent years, the relationship between sleep and mental health has been the subject of intense research. The link between sleep deprivation and depression is so strong that many scientists now view sleep not just as a symptom, but as a key factor in treating this debilitating condition. Data reveals that individuals with insomnia are 10 times more likely to develop depression than those who sleep well. This undeniable connection suggests that a revolutionary approach focused on sleep quality may be crucial for effectively combating depression. Studies demonstrate that insufficient sleep alters brain functioning in ways that exacerbate depressive symptoms. Sleep deprivation hinders various areas of the brain, including the prefrontal cortex, which regulates emotions, from functioning properly. This leads to greater emotional reactivity and reduced ability to cope with daily stresses, creating a vicious cycle where depression impairs quality sleep, which in turn worsens depression. In 2025, it is expected that treatments for depression will incorporate more proactive and personalized sleep therapies. Researchers are exploring how techniques such as sleep hygiene, cognitive behavioral therapies for insomnia, and even the use of emerging technologies can be integrated to optimize the effectiveness of traditional psychological and pharmacological treatments. The goal is to treat sleep as a central, rather than secondary, component in depression therapy. The integration of these new approaches is already showing promising results in preliminary studies. Patients participating in programs that combine depression treatment with specific sleep management report not only a reduction in depressive symptoms but also significant improvements in quality of life. This holistic approach could be the key to more comprehensive and sustained recovery. To illustrate the urgency of this new approach, let's consider some alarming statistics. About 75% of people with depression report sleep problems, And studies indicate that correcting these sleep problems can double the effectiveness of depression treatment. These numbers not only highlight the critical connection between sleep and depression, but also the enormous potential of sleep-centered therapies to transform depression treatment, making them imperative in our ongoing efforts to improve global mental health.